Hey, welcome to Creating Life Coaches. Today we're going to be planning April, and although I did film this video around the 1st of April or so, I know I'm uploading it in the middle of the month, more or less. So I'm sorry about that, but I've had some exams, and honestly, I've just been procrastinating on filming this voiceover and finishing editing this video, which is a bit embarrassing. But whatever, we're striving to become our best selves, but we aren't that yet. So as you can see, I have a couple of exams coming up. Here, I also have a debate on Thursday, and then on Friday as well, because we won the one on Thursday. However, we came in second for the one on Friday, so that was fun. Then I have a list of tasks to do. So one of the things is I'm gonna read a book in Spanish, because usually I read books in English. But yes, just a course requirement that I have to do. I have to email the psychologist, apply to 20 jobs, of course, for my summer job thing. Because I've applied to a bunch of them, but I haven't gotten back from any. Well, I have gotten back from like 2 of them only. And I know, I totally understand, you wouldn't want to, pay a 16-year-old girl. But hey, there's some stuff like maybe just cleaning or scanning tickets or working at a supermarket, which don't require any studies. And of course, how do you want me to have like 2 years of experience working as a bartender if I'm 16? And at least in Spain, you can't work until you're 16. So that's something I really don't understand. Then of course I have to do some CS50 work, because I want to learn how to do some programming. And I definitely want to create a TikTok account, so be tuned for that, because I'll announce it. And a podcast episode. I thought I was gonna do a Gilmore Girls episode, and I actually uploaded a podcast, but it just didn't turn out like I wanted. So yeah, let's just ignore that. I decided to do a self-development one, which I am really interested in, and I love consuming content all about it. Mostly podcasts, because like whenever I'm running, mostly long ones, is just something fun to be listening to. It's just really motivational, because they're like, just remember who you are and you can do it and all that fun stuff. So I'm probably gonna do that. Then for my goals, of course, the first one was related to school, which I'll do a whole video on school and my Notion and all that stuff. And I'll also do a whole video about how I fill out my school week page, maybe. We'll see. And of course, my second task was related, or my third one, I don't even know, my third one, yeah, was related to my side hustle stuff. So if you do want to help me achieve all these side hustle things, goals, please do subscribe to this channel, like this video, and let me know in the comments what you think of it, and maybe you can even purchase a planner so we can be planning buddies. Okay, so basically here I'm writing in all the tiny little tasks that I have to do in order to get my schoolwork together. Now the goal is basically to just not hate school as much. And for that, the first step is obviously to just not be so obsessed with, not procrastinate as much, and not be obsessed with having to do everything perfectly, which is just really annoying. And then for self-care, because that's something I've of course been neglecting recently. I have to do more readings, flexibility exercise, reset checklist, which I haven't even been doing the weekly one or the monthly one. So I want to start doing those because I think it's like a fun way to start a week and end it on a good note. And of course I had a space left and I just couldn't leave it empty. I just covered it up. And then for the little like small goals, these ones are mostly for organizing stuff. You can see organize school wardrobe, drawers at home, find a way to organize the shelves, organize stuff at home, all that fun stuff. And of course running 21 kilometers per week, which I have been doing quite a lot. And then go to two gym classes per week because it's just good for my health, to be a healthy girl. And then moving on to the next page, which I really love, is my habit tracker and mood tracker. So my habits, which I haven't been consistent on, but I promise I will be consistent on from now on. You guys can hold me accountable for that when I do the monthly reset. So today is the 13th of April that I am filming this, and from that day on, I promise most of every single little habit is gonna be completed. And then my mood tracker, it turns out this video was filmed, we can see here where this video is probably the 2nd of April. I don't know, because I'm not able to see which day it was filmed on, but well, what does it matter? Yeah, definitely the 2nd. And then of course I had already run 5k, and honestly I've gotten so good at running. If you want to make for me to make a video or a podcast on how to improve your running, I'll definitely do it. And then lastly, I think it's last, my Pinterest vision board stuff. So of course I love Pinterest. I look up all my images for my vision board there, and I just was very intentional about each image I set, making sure they're all related to the goals I'm setting. And I'm so sorry about my head just popping in and covering the screen. I don't know why I'm blinking so much. I feel like I got into such a zone and I'm just leaning in, and I know it's just really annoying, but what can I say? I'm sorry. Then of course I edited an image to say I studied for hours, even though I'm probably not even gonna focus on what time I've been the girl in the pictures studying, but for aesthetic purposes, like, why not? Let's just say that. And why I wanted, like, I'm doing flashcards of course, and I looked up for Anki flashcards because it's the app that I'm doing them in, and I like there was just images of an uncle and really weird stuff. But yeah, when we are now in the part of self-care, sleeping, exercise, reading, just kind of journaling and stuff. And lastly, we are in the side hustle stuff, with of course all the fun stuff, which I really, it just gives me such a satisfaction. I don't even know how to speak, it seems, to work on all this stuff, because it's just something that I really enjoy. And I don't know, I think it's good to have side hustles and you join, and maybe I can help some of you guys to get your lives together and become the best version of yourself, because that's the goal. We can become the best version of ourselves together. So now I'm pasting all the images on my vision board, and I think it's looking so cute. I'm loving it, honestly. Yeah, that's basically it for today. I hope you really enjoyed this April plan with me, and I hope you have a very nice April. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!